Hello and welcome to the Empowerment Series. Today I want to talk to you about parenting, but more especially, I will be sharing experiences on parenting a child with special needs. And the first thing I want to say is that there is no one size fits all approach to parenting a child, whether a typical child or a special needs child. Parenting styles vary, and people advise you in terms of nurturing your child or child rearing based on their own experiences. You know, maybe someone had an experience and it went well or it didn't go well. People advise based on these things and not necessarily based on scientific approach. So why do I say this? During Ghana had a partial lockdown, which was lifted just today, the Monday, the 20th of April, 2020. During the time the lockdown was on, I have been home with my children for more than 4 weeks continuous. I realized that being a stay-home mom will not work for me. And why do I say that? I love children. I love to stay with my children. I love to work with my children. I love them for them to roll over me on the floor and all those things. But it's always been a routine. I am able to work from home most of the time. So even with or without coronavirus, in the absence of coronavirus, there are many times that I still do not have to go into my office and sit down at the office setting and work because I can work mobile, I can work remotely. But I remember that when I had my daughter has cerebral palsy, and when I had her, I was discussing with a friend what to do. And that time, my daughter was not even, it was just a year old. And this friend said, it's better you stay at home and take care of a child like this. Um, she meant to say that I should resign from my work and stay home to take care of my child. And I had heard many people say, "Oh, me when I had this child, I stopped working. When I had this child, I stopped working." I almost bought into that idea of stopping work completely to take care of my child wholeheartedly. This period of a partial lockdown made me reflect on that particular advice, and I told myself I'm I would have been the most depressed mother if I ever stayed home, like not working. Why do I say this? I am a woman who likes to earn an income and have what I call my own money. And I like to I like to spend money on things that someone might think it's not important. I can be there and have a craving for some good ice cream, and my joy is that I'm able to pack the children in a car, drive to an ice cream joint, have this ice cream, feel good, and then get back home. I don't have to ask my husband for it because it is not he doesn't spend his money in that area. So I remember that at the time when I said, "Look, I really want to stop working and stay home, and you have to take care of my needs." He asked me, "Are you really sure of this decision you want to take? Think twice about it because I do not think that that will be helpful." At the time, I was a little bit upset, but I kept on. And throughout my journey of parenting, I mean, I have a special need and I have regular children as well. There are times that I've felt overwhelmed and feel, look, let me just leave my work and stay home because I'm just tired and I just need to. But this period has taught me that staying in the office setting, like at work, informal work, and earning an income at the end of the month was one of the good decisions I took when it comes to parenting. Um, and for especially children with special needs, there are a lot of advice. There may be parents who have gone through what have gone through, but their situations are different. You may be married, they may not. Their family setting is different. How their families receive their child with this special needs is different, and so people should be allowed to make decisions based on their peculiar situation. I tell you, I love cooking. I love making salads. I just love it. When I garnish my salad and I'm uh, displaying it, I just love it. And I try to package some for sale once in a while. And selling has never been my thing. But during this partial lockup, I scaled up. I said, look, I need to get somewhere, supply salads and whatever. Um, I have come to believe that parenting parenting well, especially a child with special needs, depends on your own unique situation. It will be good to seek advice, seek other mothers' opinion. How are people doing it? I do that a lot, and I love to share my experiences because you never know who you'll be setting free by sharing your experience. But I've also learned to own my own experiences and own my own journey, and do it my way, as long as it keeps my sanity in check. Um, my book, The Unexpected, is still available on sale. If you ever want to get a copy, it is inspiring. I'm working on the revised edition, which will be even more inspiring. But before then, please hit me up if you want a copy. Have a lovely day. Please stay safe. Wash your hands regularly with running water and soap. Keep sanitizers handy. And please practice social distancing, especially in these times. Thank you.